Milestone for task 2. And Nicole, this is your InDesign postcard. You have a front and a back that you're presenting. You've taken the image that you made in your task 1 and placed it with InDesign into this new format. So let's talk a little bit about the design of it, maybe what we can do to make a few improvements. Now I'm looking at your actual card that you sent in. I'm just going to, I know that these are lines which are fine, but I don't want it to overpower the design. So we already talked what you need to do to improve, to balance the color and design on the image in Illustrator. So now you have it placed on the card, and it's okay, and then the type underneath. But you've got a lot more space, get rid of that line, on the top than on the bottom because there's also type down here. So I'm going to select the image and I'm going to move it up. I'm going to move it up with the arrow so that it's probably be a little less on the top, but it gives a better balance for the type underneath. So visually it works better. Having a heavier base always works a little bit better. If you did want to just move that up a little bit, that would be okay. But I think it just has a better balance when the entire image, I'll get rid of this, more of this line there so it doesn't conflict. So I think that's important on that particular aspect of your front page design. And then the back page, you have your information, the phone, the email, good, and then our line. And you may want to take and pull some of the color that you may be using on the front and maybe put it into the design, something that pulls or ties the sides together, that you have a good line, you have enough space between the border line and the type, and a nice space between the phone and your name and the name of the photography. So overall, you've done a great job in the use of InDesign. As you know, you see what an interesting program it is, and how many things I'm sure that you're thinking about that you can use to design with your program.